Hey, we're here on Bulls Talk Network talking about the Bulls' future. I have Phil and Noah with me at the United Center. Noah, what do you think is the Bulls' future?
So I think the Bulls at this point are in a really bad situation. They got a lot of players they thought they were going to be good, have not really amounted to what was expected out of them. And I think the Bulls now are going to need to figure out a way to turn some of those players who haven't been really performing too well at the rate they're getting paid and stuff into some draft picks to try to get to a rebuild. Because at this point, Lonzo Ball doesn't look like he's ever going to play basketball again. DeRozan and Levine have not been able to bring this team as much as they were expecting. The Bulls, I think, are really going to need to try to start rebuilding before it's just too late for the current staff.
Yeah, they relied
they
too
need to
much on
rebuild
DeRozan
now.
and Levine, and that, I think, cost them. Phil, what do you have to say?
I think DeRozan is going to retire. I think he might stick around for the rebuild for a couple of years. He is pretty old. I think Zach LaVine, he's going to get traded. I'm sorry to hear that. I think the Bulls do already have three pieces that I think are going to stick around for the rebuild and could help. Kobe White, what's his name? Derrick Jones Jr. and Ayo Dosunmu.
So I think we have a question coming in here.
If Zach LaVine gets traded, what do you think that trade could look like?
I think he goes to somewhere like I think Los Angeles. I think LeBron is probably gonna retire soon, and his son is gonna get drafted, and he's gonna go play for whatever team drafts his son. I think Los Angeles is gonna need a makeup or at least a Band-Aid of what he was. I think Levine is still in his prime. I think he could potentially. I don't think he is a LeBron type player yet. I think
he has not proven himself. I think
he could get there though.
I don't know.
And if LaVine does get traded to the Lakers, what do you think the Bulls would get out of that trade?
I think they would probably get a player like a player and some picks. I don't know.
I think if we're looking at that kind of trade, if he goes to Los Angeles, I think we might. I don't think we're going to get that much because Levine's has not been that good in Chicago, and I don't think he's ever really shown that he can be a star on a team. I think we're not likely to get too much.
Yeah,
but
I don't think he's even likely to go to Los Angeles.
I think
I don't
we
know
might
if
get.
Los Angeles is
I think we might get a Russell
Russell Westbrook is not on
type
the
of player,
Lakers.
like maybe Anthony Davis.
They're not going to give us Anthony Davis. I think if we're lucky, we can squeeze out future first or something, maybe a second with that. And that would probably be what we'd be going for in that kind of trade, a first and a second,
But I think Zach
bring the
LaVine.
rebuild along.
I think Zach LaVine will end up going to the Lakers once.
Mhm.
I think it's just too obvious.
Well, we'll see how this
Yeah.
season goes, and if he
Yeah.
is really bad, then I don't know. He's going to Lakers. If he's good,
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
just keep him. I doubt that he's going to the Lakers.
Lakers may be also trying to go for a rebuild, so they may not want.
I
Zach
don't
LaVine.
think the Lakers are gonna go for a rebuild. They have too much talent on their team. I think they'll trade for Zach LaVine and give us a very, 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 very good haul of picks that we could use in not the near future, but the future, like 2025, 2024 picks, 2026. I think they will end up getting Zach LaVine from us in a trade.
Interesting.
Yeah. Do we have another? Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
have a
think we have
question.
another question coming in.
How do you think, or what's your perspective on the re-signing of Nikola Vucevic? Was it a good move or bad move?
I think it's a good move. I feel like Vucevic could stick. I think he could stick around for a few more years. Keep the Bulls. I think this team is gonna be rebuilding. We're gonna have a lot of the same versions. I think for this team. I think with the signing of Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White is gonna develop more. Ayo Dosunmu is gonna develop more. Derrick Jones Jr. is gonna develop more. I think we'll have a lot of like a 10th, 9th place team for a long time, and Vucevic will probably be a stop, be one of the mainstays on
Like
this
younger
team.
stars, yeah.
But the question is, do we really want a 10th, 9th place team when we can completely tank and get a top player in the future drafts? Like a 10th, 9th place team means you're always going to have horrible odds in the lottery, unlikely to get anything. That's really where you don't want to be. If you're in a 10th, 9th place team, you want to be going up or going down. You don't want to be staying.
I think they.
So I don't know if that's really the best.
Here's what I'm-
That's right in the middle. There's nothing happening there.
The Los Angeles, I think if we get a first round pick for Levine for a couple of years, I think if Levine goes to Los Angeles, he would look like this. Zach Levine in exchange for 3 straight first round picks, 2024, 2025, and 2026. That way, if the Lakers fail, we immediately have their pick.
Mhm.
And they win the lottery for like the first overall pick. I think if Levine goes to Los Angeles, this could work out very well for us.
Yeah, but it seems like a lot riding on the failure of the Lakers, which very well may not happen. LeBron may end up staying there. You never know. The Lakers could draft Bronny James. LeBron could stay,
Yeah, and it's
and then
unlikely.
they're going to be good.
Yeah, it's unlikely for them to fail, so I don't think that'd be
I don't
a
think LeBron's
solid
staying in
move.
Los Angeles. I mean,
But yeah, I think that was a good conversation there. We'll see more as the season develops and with the Bulls' future. That was the show tonight.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up on Bulls Network. I'm Carter Bird. This is Phil and Noah. See you later.